Welcome back everyone. I'm here with yet another album collection video, and I'm really excited to show my collection for this group because they are my all-time favorite boy group, and that would be Boyfriend. So yeah, they're my second favorite group right after Sunny Hill, and they are my favorite boy group of all time. I think they're really great. I love them on shows. Their music is really good. Yeah. So this is their first single, Boyfriend. I know a lot of people really don't like this song because it's super cute, but I like it. It's pretty catchy. It's like a Brave Brothers track, so can't really go wrong. Sistar's Bora was in the music video and everything. This is just the regular copy, and I also have the promo copy as well. For some reason they do like promo copies. Yeah, it just looks a little different. It has all the same songs as this, and I've done an unboxing if you want to see what that looks like in its entirety. And Boyfriend debuted in 2011, and they had so many comebacks that year. We also got the second single album, Don't Touch My Girl. This is a really good song, and it has a great B-side on it as well. Track 3, Jum Jum Jum, Little by Little, is a really fantastic song. Got the disc, the photo book. Yeah. I liked them around this era. And I also have the promo for that as well. And then they came back with their third single, I'll Be There. It was like a sort of wintry concept. You got... Oh, you can see my Brown Eyed Girls poster in the back. Yeah, it was like a snow globe type of thing. It sounds a lot like Don't Touch My Girl, so if you like one, you'll definitely like the other. This album also came with photo cards, but they're really rare because they were first press only. But you can still pick them up, it'll just be a little expensive. And then we got the first mini album, Love Style. Love Style is probably one of my favorite title tracks from them. The dance is super great. I like the photo book as well. If you have... I forget what A-Pink album it is, but it's the same size as this. Really well made. I like the feel of the paper. It's a little bit thinner, but I think it works well. Yeah, it didn't include any of their previous singles, but that's fine. And then we got arguably their most successful song was next. The full album, Giannis, with the same song as the name of the album, Giannis. They did a really a big concept switch. They were cute for about 4 albums, and then they went with a more grown-up concept for this one. And it did, I believe this charted the highest out of all of them, but I think it really hurt their fan base. I don't think people were ready for them to do such a rapid concept switch. This is the second edition, so it's the group edition. The first press you could have chosen a member cover, and they're a little bit hard to find, but I have 2 in the mail. I have Minu and I have Hyunsung's coming. I want to get all 6 eventually because, you know, I like Boyfriend a lot. And then we've got the repackage of that, Aya. This photo book is probably their best photo book to date. It's just so... the pictures are really big. Great set. The song is good too. It's got 12 tracks on it, which is pretty good. And Hyunsung, Jungmin, and Donghyun had solos, I believe. And track 4, Good Night, is a fan favorite. I know a lot of people really like that track, and I agree, it's a great song. If you're looking for a recommendation for a boyfriend B-side, that's probably one of the first go-to ones that I'd suggest someone. And then Starship decided to keep on with that concept, and we came out with the second mini, Obsession. Had the song Obsession. If you have not seen the choreo for this song, it is extremely impressive. I don't think Boyfriend gets enough credit for their dancing, but they're honestly one of the best performing boy groups that I've seen. Like they're up there with like Teen Top and Infinite, but they don't ever get the credit that they deserve for their dancing. They used like chairs that would light up when they stepped on them. I suggest you check out the dance practice. And then we've got digital single, On and On. They went with another cute song, went back to their roots. It's a super cute MV as well. If you like cute boy groups, you cannot beat Boyfriend. They practically invented cute boy group. I've done an unboxing of this as well, if you want to see. And then we have the third mini album, which if you don't want to purchase On and On because it's really expensive and hard to find, the song On and On is on the Witch album, so it's not too big of a deal if you missed out on that. I'm just a big collector, so I needed that. If you watched my previous video about Secret, where I did a secret collection and I was talking about how the Poison album was really bad regarding Empty Space, this takes the cake. Like, all you have in this really thick box is this stack of photo cards, a poster, and then this cardboard thing takes up so much space. And I really hated this packaging because it was so hard to get open. When I bought it too, it would just not budge. So it's probably one of my least favorite packaging of an album that I own. But the song Witch is really good. Once again, the choreo, fantastic. They used like curtains and stuff like that. It's a real performance. So if you're looking to watch a live stage, definitely check this out. Also had the song Whiteout, they have an MV for that. And this was the first album that they won #1 with. So that's a real big moment for best friends. I can never watch that win without crying because they get so emotional. I think they beat VIX for this win and they were just so surprised. But they deserve it. It's a great album, a great song. And then we have the completion of the trilogy, Obsession, Witch, and Boyfriend in Wonderland, which had the title track Bounce. They're like a sort of dark fairy tale trilogy. This one was like vampires or werewolves or something like that. And this was Alice in Wonderland. They had that sort of concept, which fit them perfectly because, you know, Tweedledee and Tweedledum were obviously played by Youngmin and Kwangmin. Only they could do that, right? The twins. And they did win #1 for this album as well, which is great because even though not a lot of people are aware of Boyfriend, they do have a decently solid fan base. We're loyal. We buy about the same amount of albums every time, so even though Boyfriend takes a lot of hiatuses in between comebacks. The song has White Day as well. I'm pretty sure I've heard that as like background music in shows though, but I'm not sure if this was a cover or not, but it's a really funny song. It's cute. if you're if you wanted more boyfriend like they were at the beginning, listen to White Day. It's super cute. And I think Jungmin composed the song on this album as well. I just can't remember. And then we come to their most recent comeback with Never End. And this had the title song Star. I absolutely love this album. This is probably one of their best albums to date. They just keep getting better and better with their B-sides. That's what really set this apart for me. The B-sides are extremely good. Track 3, Never End, is really good. Track 2, Fallen. Track 4. Track 5, they even sang live to say sorry for the long hiatus, because in between Boyfriend in Wonderland and this, I think it took them 2 years to come back. You know, it took Starship 2 years to give them a comeback. We've got the night version and the day version here, both of them with solid photo books. I believe I also have the posters for this as well. Both of them. I pre-ordered them because I'm like, Boyfriend cannot die on my watch. I will purchase as many albums as necessary to keep them alive. So I bought both and the posters, and I also have a signed copy. This is a promo album. Signed by the 6 of them. I had to. I realized I didn't have a signed album from them until now, so I really needed to pick this up. Yeah, I've got 3 copies. Interestingly, you can only find the day version as the promo, I think. I don't think they signed night version copies for the promo. This album came with like 2 photo cards as well, which is pretty cool. And like this sort of insert, depending on what version you got it. It's like a little postcard, something like that. And then onto Japanese releases. This is really sad, but I only have one item from them, which is a travesty because the Japanese stuff is actually pretty good. But all I've got is this version of Be My Shine, which is their debut Japanese single. I believe this is even the low price version. I got it for like $2 on Amazon. If you are looking for a good place to buy cheap K-pop CDs, and they're like an old group, Amazon cannot be beat. They've just got a bunch of stuff, usually from Japan, for like a really low price. So that's where I picked this up. It was like $2. I just couldn't pass it up. And those are all my Boyfriend albums, but I also own the second photo book, All Day With You. I got this on sale on Yes Asia. It was really cheap actually. I think it was only about $30. And for all these pictures that you get, $30 is a fantastic price. I know like their other photo books go for much more. They have 2 other photo books. This is not allowed. Their first photo book, 365 Days, I'm looking into getting a copy of that. And the third photo book is extremely hard to find. I should have bought it when it came out, but I think I was not buying anything at the time, so I passed on it. And it was for their 5th anniversary, so it kind of sold out really quickly. It came with like a slogan towel and everything. And I should have got it when I had the chance, but I skipped out on it and now I'm paying for it, so yeah, we'll get them eventually. And they also recently had a concert for their 7th debut anniversary. They also released a song. I don't think that's on any sort of CD though. But they have light sticks and buttons and goods and stuff like that, which I want to get. And they've also got seasoned greetings for 2014, which I'm thinking of picking up as well because I can't have enough Boyfriend items, apparently. So that's really everything I have from Boyfriend. I would love to talk with anybody if they have any Boyfriend albums, because I know not a lot of people do, but if you do, we can definitely chat. So leave me a comment down below. and we can talk about their albums. You can ask me any questions you have, and I'll see you next time with an unboxing or a collection video. See ya!